Yes. Before I was interrupted, I was going to say, as I've told you, I'll be taking your class today on the topic of group discussion. So, as we know, in the situation of COVID-19, a lot of people are at home. So, what we do at home? All day use mobile phones? No, sometimes we uh, sit with our family members or call our friends and have a discussions. So group discussions are just like that. We sit with some colleagues or some candidates and we go through a discussion. We keep our opinion on the table to, okay, okay, thank you. So just as I told you, we keep our opinion on the table and we have an open discussion. So the first thing is, what is group discussion? Group discussion is, as it's defined, is a discussion that is held by a few candidates with few candidates, and the evaluator will evaluate you upon the discussions that is held within you. They will give you a topic. So the first thing that comes into mind when we discuss about group discussion is that what kind of topics do we discuss. So first thing is like general topics. Okay, like what is going on in world, like right now due to COVID situation, a lot of discussions are going on. So COVID-19 is one of the popular topics right now. Second is controversial topics, like some controversial topics may be like women are better managers than men. It can be a lot of controversial and a lot of people have a lot of opinions regarding that. So, and also you can we have topics such as which have which only is which is introduced to you for to know how your logical mind works. So like what ends well is well. Okay, these kind of topics in which how you modify a thought process, it is evaluated. So now the second thing is there is a set of steps that you can follow to clear your GD ground. Okay, and it can be you can break it into a different parts, but as I tell you, if you like to join in the points, you can give it to me. So the first thing is how to start a group discussion. So starting a group discussion very very important. So it can be a very good thing uh, in favor of your, and it can also be a very risky procedure. So if you start a group discussion with a very important point, with a very meaningful point, the evaluator is very will be very impressed. It can also move you in the top of the candidate list. But if you give your views in a very eradicated manner, and you don't nothing related to the topic, so it can also lose you a lot of points. So starting a discussion can be a very important aspect. So first thing is when the interviewer introduce you to the topic, the first thing is either it will be a very chaotic situation, like everyone starts talking at once, or it can be like everyone will be held silent and wait someone to initiate. Initiating a group GD can be very important for you. So if you have a meaningful point to contribute to the topic, you can uh, make your initiative. It will be very helpful in your evaluation process. But if I see a hand raised, do you have any question? Hello. Yeah.
Can you please excuse me, ma'am?
Yeah. Yeah.
मैम मास्क हटा देते सब दिक्कत हो रहा है मैम थोड़ा सुनने में.
Okay, sir, am I allowed to remove my mask?
Yes, ma'am, you can remove the mask, no problem, ma'am.
Okay, okay,
Be comfortable and maintain distance.
okay. Okay, now is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I have one more
Better.
question.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes,
As you said, GD background, what is it stand for?
sorry, I don't get you.
What do we mean by GD background, ma'am?
GD background?
Yes, ma'am. As you said earlier.
I'm sorry, I didn't get your question. Can you repeat?
Ma'am, what is meant by GD background?
Background?
As you have said, yes, ma'am. As you have said earlier.
I was talking about the initiative, like when you start the group discussion, it can
Yes.
either be, it is highly risk, like when you start a business, okay? It can
Okay.
either be a very profitable business, or either it can either flop, right? Just as same as that, GD group discussion initiation is a very risky point. If you have a meaningful meaningful thought that you can contribute to the topic, okay, and if you're very
Yes.
confident that I'm not wrong in my facts or anything that I'm saying, then you can initiate it, or you can wait for a person to initiate, okay. Then you if
Yes.
like there are some topics that you can't know everything, okay. A lot of topics are there that you won't be able to identify, like what do I say in this, okay. So some topics are like that, so you can wait, and when someone initiates, so you get a little bit idea of what the topic is, and what I can contribute it to the topic, okay. So
Yes.
when you initiate a GD, you have to be comfortable with the topic, okay. Like you have to
Yes.
know what you're saying, okay. So is there any question?
Thank you.
Yeah, sure, thank you so much. So as I was saying, initiating can be done in a lot of ways, okay. You can either start a discussion with using quotes, like suppose if you're starting conversation on COVID-19, okay, you can say that wealth is not everything. If you have health, then you have wealth. Like these quotes you can use, okay. Now second thing is you can use is facts and figures, okay. You can initiate it by saying that in on this date it was released by the government, Indian government, that this many people died due to COVID-19, okay. This many people get vaccinated, okay. But you have to, like, you have to get the facts right, okay. Don't use the wrong facts. It is very a negative point in your evaluation. So if you have the facts right, you can definitely go with it. Now the third thing is you can ask questions, like if you have given a topic that is, are we in state of war with Pakistan, okay. This is the topic. Now you can initiate it like using we have fought a lot of wars with Pakistan. How many wars are fought with Pakistan? What have we gained knowledge? What have we learned from our wars with Pakistan? These questions can be asked to initiate the topic in certain subjects. Okay. Now, also you can, after you initiate it, you can use the definition of certain things. Like if you are having a group discussion on demonetization, you can explain what demonetization is. If you have a group discussion on GST, so you can use the definition of GST, the facts of GST, like when it was formulated, how the process has gone through. All these facts, if you have, you can move forward. It is very useful tool if you have all this. And to gain all these useful tools in your like evaluation, the first thing I recommend is you read a lot. Like more you read, the more you know the facts and the more you can gain points in your favor. Okay, so the first thing is while you read all the facts, you know everything, so it is very easy to initiate any topic. Okay, so as I said, if you don't know anything about the topic, you can wait while someone introduced you to the topic, and then you can proceed it with whatever opinion formulates in your mind. Now the second thing is, while the group discussion is happening, when the group discussion is happening, you are not to come on too aggressive. Okay, if like during a very controversial statements are made, okay, during controversial topics when GDs are held, like someone says let's say the topic of the GD is why is rape rates so high in Delhi. Okay, so someone might say during the discussion like the girls should all the girls should be in your house if you want to keep them safe. Okay, so you are not to show your aggression at that time. Okay, it shows like how mature you are to keep your anger out of your discussion. Okay, because it will happen while you are doing job. Okay, it will happen, a lot of statements can be made during the meetings to demoralize you, but you have to keep your anger out of the meetings. Okay, professional, you have to be professional, you have to show them you are mature enough to give them answer in a very mature way, that you cannot show your anger. Okay, you can make a statement as in like if I consider, sir, if I consider your opinion, then if girls will be like if girls are really to be held in their homes to keep them safe, then all the burdens will be held on their fathers and their brothers. Then what will they do? They will be they will have to put on the they have a lot of burden on their shoulder already. Like even now a lot of boys are going through these burdens, like kamaoge nahi to kaise ghar chalega, like these things. Okay, so you have to show the in a very positive way. You have to show that sir, I disagree with your point, but this can happen if your opinion is taken in consideration. Okay, now second thing is you as I said, you can not use wrong facts if you're not sure about the facts and figures. Like you don't know how many people are died in COVID-19, you don't know how many people are vaccinated, you don't know how many people are not vaccinated. So if you're not very good with the figures, so you can like make if you're making a statement like you know a lot of people in Delhi have been vaccinated, so you can make a statement like most of the people are vaccinated in Delhi, but other states are lacking in that. You know, you can make these type of statement, like you can make comparative statements if you don't know the fact. So uh, more also the last thing is conclusion. So if you while you're concluding the GD, okay, the thing is you have to make a positive impression. Like if someone has talked during the GD against your point, you have to put them in a very positive way. Like as I said in the rape case, if you're given that topic, then you can conclude it like a lot of statements have been made with for and with the situation while girls through these procedures, sorry, these whatever horrible things are happening to the girls. But the thing is, I agree that the girls should be given more freedom, and it should not be their burden to keep them safe from every other person who is walking through following through them. Okay, like this you have to make your statement to be positive. And another thing is while you're doing GD, okay, uh, there can be a lot of whenever a GD is done, the main basic behind the GD to be held by the companies are they want to know how you work in team. Okay, it if they want to know how knowledgeable you are, they can conduct interview. Why conduct GD? They want to know how you work in team. Okay, if you are given, just say in future, if someone is working in a company of a cell phone company, okay, they are launching a new cell phone. So when you are you'll be working with the marketing team, you'll be working with the social media marketing team, you'll be working with the digital marketing team. So there'll be a lot of person coming towards to formulate a launch plan. Okay, so they want to know that in future, will you be aggressive towards will you show your aggressiveness if someone disagrees with you? Okay, these qualities. And also, if while you're in the GD, okay, if you if you overspoke someone, like someone is making a point and you suddenly have an idea and you overspoke that person, it shows your aggressiveness, it shows your lack of leadership quality. So when you let someone speak, even if you have the points written with you, then it shows your leadership skill. Like you are letting other members of your team be a part of that plan, that whatever the main step the company is taking. Okay, so teamwork is the most is the thing that is most judged during the GD. Also, while you're doing GD, always keep a notepad and a pen with you. You can make points. Okay, whatever formulates in your mind, you can also make points. While just I said that there will be some topics which you have no idea upon. So while the others talk about it, while the other members of your team discuss about it, you can make notes and you can oh yes, I do know about this. So you can make notes during that. Also, try to remember the names of your teammates. Like if the quiz has been happening, like a lot of people are saying at once, or a person is making an aggressive point, so you can while you if you take their name, it will immediately catches their attention. Okay, and it will impress them that yeah, they were listening. Okay, so also just I said, listening is a quality that is, you know, helpful lifelong. But GD is the one thing where you can show your listening skills. Doing like if you are working in a team, it is very important that you listen to points to your teammates. Okay, it is very important that you consider their point, you acknowledge their point. Okay, so if you're not a good listener, like someone sometimes it happens, like the topic is just I just give you example of the rape case. Let's say the topic is why do rape happens so much in India. Okay, so there can be subtopics in that topic. Okay, like is the man responsible, is the woman responsible, is the police system responsible? Now if you don't talk within the subtopics, it can also give you a negative impression in front of your interviewer. So you have to make point like exactly what the topic is. Okay, you have to formulate your thought within the range of your topic. So just as I told you, uh, sorry. So as I told you, while doing GD, it is a lot of things to be considered. So let's take example of how to conclude. Like all the things I have told you, let me conclude you so that you can learn a very good lesson from this, how to conclude a discussion. Okay, first thing I told you that initiative can be a risky business. So if you are knowledgeable, and if you can formulate a meaningful thought process with the topic you are given, okay, you can initiate. If not, wait for some another person to make initiative, so that you can formulate your thought process according to what the first person told you. And second thing is, while you are while the GD is in full flow, okay, you cannot make aggressive behavior, okay, you cannot over speak someone. If someone is making a point, let them finish, and then only you can make the points. Do not use wrong facts. If you are not if you forget the facts and figures, do not use them. It can be negative impression. It can leave a negative impression on your candidatureship. And while concluding, you have to acknowledge all the points that has been said during the discussion. If you even if you are not agree, if you on the opinion that the other people said, you have to acknowledge that points. You cannot leave them just because you don't agree with them. So now we move on to the some phrases that you can use while GD. Okay. First thing is whenever whenever you're starting the GD, okay, you can either use if you're looking for a very formal, if you think that a very formal impression to be made on the interviewer, so you can say like, friends, this is the topic, my name is this is the topic, and with your permission I would like to initiate the group discussion. Now in this case somebody might say, no, I want to start the discussion, I want to initiate. Now this is a very tricky place. Okay, if you say no and you start the group discussion, this shows that you don't have a leadership quality. If you let the person speak, if you let the person who told you like, I want to initiate, you can simply say, okay, you can start. This is a very this is the quality that shows your leadership. That is, it is very important. If someone tells you like, I want to make a point, let them make it the point. Okay. Now the second phrase is if you do not agree with someone, you can use that, okay, I take your point in consideration, but uh, I do not think like this. Okay. Or you can say, I like, you don't you cannot use the aggressive words. Okay, I take your point in consideration, okay, but I think this could happen, or this could have been given. Or you can say in my opinion this can be happen. Okay. Or if you agree with the point that your opponent like your other candidate have made during the discussion, you can say, I second your thought, and you can move on. Or I completely agree with you, and you move on with the point. Okay. Now also if someone is making, like, if you want to if someone is taking a lot of time during this discussion, he's going very slow. Okay, and you want to interrupt someone, so you can firmly say, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I want to make this point. Okay. Or you can say, I'm sorry, I do not agree. Okay. And or if you think that someone made a point that is partially you are agreeable. Okay, so you can say is, what you can say is, I agree with you partially, I agree with you, but it can be formulated in this form. Okay. Now while doing these are the phrases that you can use during if you want to like agree with someone, or you disagree with someone, or you want to interrupt someone while speaking. Another thing is important is main thing is what the skills that are the interviewer is looking is, like you can make a point. They are looking the leadership quality, your communication quality. okay, your listening skills, your teamwork quality. So these are the four main basic things that the GD will help you in the evaluation. Okay, so whenever you are doing a GD, you can keep these 4 points in mind. Like, I have to go with these 4 points. If I show these qualities, the interviewer will be very impressed. Now, next thing is, while you're in the GD process, okay, next, while you're making a group, having a discussion, when like the topics that you are given, and you can practice those topics at home. Okay, like if you know you're going to have group discussion in your interview process or your selection process in any examination. So in group discussion is one thing that you can practice at home. Okay, you can formulate a group of friends circle. Okay, you can have discussion within them, or you can formulate a group with your family members and have a discussion with them. The more you practice, the more these things get into your characteristic. Okay, like if someone is in a habit of like if someone has a high pitch voice, like when they speak, okay, their sound comes at very strong and very aggressive. You can control these things only by practice. Okay, because these things you might be only making a point, but if your voice is not like clear, that you are just talking and it comes aggressively, it might be a negative point for you. Okay, so these things can be practiced, these things can be improved. There is nothing in GD that you cannot come through, overcome yourself. Okay, the more you practice, the better you get at it. Next thing is as I told you, whenever you are going to GD, study all the topics regularly. Okay, if you are studying news every day, if you are keeping up with the general whatever going on around the world, most of the topic will be covered. But there are some topics that are not covered in the news or whatever you are happening around the world. Okay, some topics are the characteristic that you are made up of. So in general, uh, in my experience, I have given a topic when I was in GD, that is the topic was Tare Zameen Par. Now this is something you cannot study in any newspaper or any book. This is something that whatever comes in your mind, that is, they want to know the logical thought process of you. A lot of candidates said that sir, it was a movie that was made by that was starred by Amir Khan. It was about a boy that was and that has a mental issue. Okay, and that has dyslexia. It can be when whatever the interviewer was thinking, his first thought was all the candidates are making points about the movie. And Tare Zameen Par is not only about movie. There are a lot of logical points you can make. Like Tare Zameen Par is a poetical line. Okay, it can be a idiom. It can be when you are writing poetry. It can be like when you are praising someone you appreciate. A lot of logical things can be said about the topics, but the most of the discussion was rounded about the movie. Is someone saying something?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
Okay. So just as I said, so in addition to your study, while you're preparing for the GD, I also give you advice that you keep up with some topics that are not in the general knowledge or in your news or whatever happening around. So these things are formulated in when you study a lot. Okay, when you study literature, when you study when you study a lot of books that are written by famous writers. Okay, uh, reading is never you can reading is always helpful in every prospect of your life. Reading, if you read, as much as you read, as much as knowledge you gain, no matter the content, even if you are not interested in reading Abdul Kalam's written content or any famous written contents, you can always prefer fictional books. Okay, you can even if you are not interested in anything, just read even comics, because there's a lot of English to be learned with that also. So just I advise this, as much as you read, you will be better at this, because if you don't have any knowledge regarding the topics that is given during the GD, you are going to end up talking nonsense. So to avoid this situation, I will prefer that you wish to you can. Someone's mic is on. Is someone saying something?
May I ask you a question, ma'am?
Yeah, sure.
Ma'am, what is the common process of GD which we have to follow?
Sorry.
What is common process of GD which we have to follow, ma'am?
Procedure is
Can you tell
like whenever a GD is held, okay, like if there are say 5 candidates, okay, so minimum time duration you'll be given is 10 to 12 minutes, okay, like 1 minute 1.5 minute for each candidate, not much, okay. So you have to formulate ideas that you can say, not continuously, but you can say while during the time duration, okay. As I said, if you keep the notepads, okay, you can make points while listening to your other candidates, what are they talking about, okay. So basic thing is first is initiation. If you have not prior knowledge of the topic that is given, you can initiate the GD, okay, as I told you, with different with using quotes, figures and facts, or questions, okay. And second thing is while during the duration of the GD, you have to at least make like 4 to 5 points or 3 to 5 points. Like if you make initiative point, okay, then you are not talking during the during the duration of GD. It is also a negative point, okay. You have to keep at least 4 to 5 points in your with yourself, so that if after you make initiation, or if you don't make initiation, other points can be made during the process. And also while you are making the points, okay, keep in mind some other candidate might also think the same points, okay. So do not repeat the points. If other candidate has already made that point during the group discussion, you are not supposed to repeat that point. So if you prefer, make as many points as you can on the topic. Now the last thing is concluding the group discussion. If you conclude the group discussion, you have to have all the points that has been made by you and the other candidates. Then you can formulate a paragraph of the points that are being made, that within meaningful paragraph, and you can conclude in. Another question I have seen, someone asked, someone raised hand. Yeah. Yes, you can ask your question.
Ma'am, they will give us topic, or we will be made by ourselves.
No, you will be given topic at the point, when you are going to the GD, at the same point, the interviewer will give you a point and say this is the topic, and start discussing like that.
And what if we will be don't know about that?
Yeah, just as I said, if you don't know anything about the topic, like If there is nothing that pops up in your mind when you listen to the topic, wait till one or two candidates make their point, so you can formulate it upon them. Like if you don't know about COVID vaccination, okay, like you don't know any facts, you just know that coronavirus vaccines are available to everybody. So you can wait 2 to 3 candidates will make the like one or two candidate might make, someone might know that fact, okay, so they will say like this many people are vaccinated in this month, this many people are not vaccinated, this many vaccines are made provided by the government this month, okay. When the facts are over, you can either proceed with like you can ask questions to your members, team members, like are they safe, okay, how much they are safe, how many times have they been tested, whether we can trust our government completely on the working of the injection, like these things, okay. If you don't know the facts, you can ask question, you can throw question to your team members and add a point or two, then you can make like process it about in the duration. Any more question? Okay, so I don't see any more questions. Can someone give me a topic so that we can have a little demo of group discussion?
लगा के बताना क्या क्या चल रहा है क्या नहीं चल रहा है मतलब कि
Hello.
May I, ma'am?
Yeah, sure.
Ma'am, today I think India and Pakistan, how to resolve the conflict.
Okay, that's a very controversial topic you have chosen. Okay, so initiative. Does anyone wants to initiate? Okay, there's no one to initiate. So let's say I'm one of the candidate and I'll initiate, and then you can give me like your points. Okay. So while initiating, if just as I told you, there can be two situations. Either all the participant can start talking within themselves, or everyone is silent and just waiting for someone to make a point. So while this situation arises, you can start it like, my name is AKANKSHA and today's topic is how to resolve the differences between India and Pakistan. Okay. Now, this is how we proceed. Okay. This is the example. So after we made this statement, we can move forward with like I don't know, let's say if I only know one point, okay, like how many wars have been fought between Pakistan and India, and what is the conclusion of the war? Only losses. People are losses, families are lost, so many lives are lost just to make a point that who is better. Someone wants Kashmir in Pakistan, someone wants Kashmir in India. When will this conflict end? So like this, you can throw questions to your candidates. Now someone else can make a point. Okay, you can make any point if you want, whatever comes in your mind. If you don't join, it is also not a good discussion. It is broadcasting. It's okay, whatever thought comes in your mind. If you don't make mistake, how will you learn?
Yes, ma'am.
Make other people can make points, whatever comes in your mind. Okay.
I think that both the presidents should talk with each other about this solution.
Okay. Okay, you can carry on, other students, with this process, or I can say more. Okay, let's say the presidents talk within themselves. The president, let's say they have a meeting and they talk about peacefulness. But there are some people like what will happen if the people of India or the people of Pakistan does not follow the rules that are made by their presidents? What will then happen? It is going question. Okay, you are not making points, guys. It is I'm throwing questions here so that you can make points. You are not here to ask questions, you are here to make points. Like, it is a solution that is you are giving a solution to what is what forward can be make what steps can be taken to make a peace between
Yes,
India and
ma'am. India
Pakistan.
needs to peaceful resolve this problem, sir.
Yes, I know India needs to make resolve this problem, but I'm here to discuss with your like you can discuss. This is this discussion, like how will we resolve? We are Indians. What at your level you can do to dissolve this hatred? Okay, I think you're not getting the point. Okay, this is you're not getting my point, or either you are not making any points. Let's take a simple topic, okay, that everyone can make a discussion about and points in the discussion. Let's take the topic, let's say about whether love marriage is good or arranged marriage is good. I know everyone is going to make a point. Please make a point.
Arranged marriage is good.
Okay, not like that. Please explain your point.
Ma'am, it can be good for someone, or even it can be worse.
Okay.
Some people will live happily, or some people will live their life even worse.
Okay, and that is characteristically, but what if like some people are happy in their initial stage of marriage, and what if other people are not?
Yes.
Okay, keep making points, please.
According to my opinion, ma'am, both are is matlab better. Both are is better because if you will arrange marriage, so you have to take more time to understand one another. But you will be love marriage, then you cannot take. You have not to need take no to one another time.
Okay, that's a very good point. Okay, make anyone else?
But nowadays, ma'am, in the village, matlab 80, approx 60%, 40% people do not believe in love marriage, and they do not allow to this. But okay.
Okay, I would like to make a point here. Just as whoever made this point, keep in mind whenever you are having a group discussion, try to avoid Hindi words, slangs. Okay, you're there to have a professional discussion. This might not be a topic to have a professional discussion, but
Yes,
you are
ma'am.
making there a professional
ma'am.
point. Okay, so avoid using slangs or Hindi words. Okay, you can formulate one sentence in your mind and then you say that sentence. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
and
Actually,
I'm
this is
very
starting,
happy
so
someone
I
is
use
at
Hindi
least making
language.
points. Yeah, it's okay, it's okay, you will learn. If
Yes,
you
ma'am.
not make mistake, you will not learn. That is very simple. Okay, I'm
Yes,
very
yes.
happy that at least someone is contributing to this discussion in so many students. Okay, we are running up time. Please make some points. Okay, girls, don't you have anything to contribute?
Excuse me, ma'am. If you will love marriage, then you have to face many problem.
Okay.
Many problem, and you cannot do this thing to any people. But if you will be if you will love marriage, arrange marriage, then you can. If you have any problem, then you can take our family. You can say our family.
Okay.
You can say our family.
Okay, that's a very good point. Anyone else? Is anyone else making some point? Okay, this is not getting anywhere. Okay, discussion is to be held when you make a point. Okay, whether like I have given such an easy topic, like every person should have been able to contribute some points, but it's all right. We are just starting. We will learn. We'll be moving forward. And the points that are being made, if I have to make points regarding the topic, okay, we can make the point like a lot of divorce rate is higher in love marriage. Okay, if someone knows the divorce rate, please mention. And we can someone said that if we are having troubles in our marriage in love marriage, then your family might not be get involved in your troubles, like they would say tumi to ki thi shadi. That's the point they will make.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. I will try. I will try, ma'am.
Yeah, very good, very good. So in arranged marriage, a lot of whenever your a problem arise, your whole family would be collected in one, collectively say that yes, you can make this work, right? Every member of your family will be with you. Okay, I know this is going not going well, but you can make it through. Everyone makes it through. Okay. And also in arranged marriages and love marriage, as one of the student that made the point, like you know everything about a person when you get in love marriage. Okay, and you are getting to know a person when you are when you are getting into an arranged marriage. It is also a very good point. Okay. And someone also said like without any explanation that arranged marriage is very good, but that is a very controversial statement. It has not been resolved till yet which is the better one, but still it was a point. So if you're making a point, at least make one statement to like explain your point. Okay, you cannot just say like if like as I have given you the example, like who is responsible for the rape cases, exceeding rape cases in Delhi. Okay, you cannot just say like the police is responsible, or you cannot just say that the girls are responsible, the men's are responsible. You have to explain your statement. Like someone like a lot of politicians even made statements like girls wear provocative dresses, that is responsible for the increasing rape rates. Okay, so like this you have to make points that are in self-explanatory. Okay. Okay, so does anyone have any other questions? Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, sure.
I want, ma'am. I want to say, can you give some topic for next class? I will prepare.
Yes, you can definitely make some topics. In fact, I think I've written some topics. I've written some topics for you all to prepare for the next class. Okay, so we'll take like one by one. So in general topics, we can use is India 100% ready for being cashless? Okay. Or you can say, is India ready for going 100% cashless? This is a general topic which you can you can get points from news, everyday news, or your personal experiences. Okay. And if you want a controversial statement, if you want a controversial topic, we can also get is beef ban logical? Sorry, that's a lot of controversial. Let's
Yes, ma'am. This
stay
is
in,
one of the
yeah.
most important topic, beef ban.
Yeah, but it's a lot of controversial and a lot of facts are misled. So let's take another topic for this. Please cut out that topic.
No, ma'am.
Pressure.
It is. This is right topics, ma'am.
Yes, I know it is right topic, but it's highly controversial. And okay, if you say you, let's take this. Let's see if you can make this discussion or not. So for the
Thank you.
abstract, like the topics that are not relevant to your study, we can take the topic and justifies the means. And justifies the means.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. And one thing I also like to mention, there are some cases where group discussions are held on like done on the topics of case study topics are given. Okay, like say as I told you, like you'll be when you work in a company. Okay, let's say you work in a mobile company and they want to launch a mobile. Okay, they might give you a question like what features should be available to the new smartphone that it will be a top launch or it will be sensational. Okay, like these the state yeah, case study subjects. Okay. Okay, does anyone have anything else to say?
Nothing else, ma'am.
Okay,
No, ma'am.
okay, sir, is my time out or do I have more time?
The time is up, ma'am. You can conclude it if you want to.
Okay, I have concluded. If
That is fine.
anyone miss any point, you can say. If any student wants to make a point.
If you have
Or-
got any question to ask it right now, or we can call it today. Any question to be asked? Respond
No,
yes,
ma'am,
no,
sir.
everyone.
No, sir.
ma'am.
No, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
ma'am.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much, ma'am. You can exit now, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Students will stay back.
Can you exit? Yeah.